Welcome back. Now coming into today's matchup, the Bulldogs are on an 89-game winning streak. Can they hit 90? Only one way to find out. We're going to start in the bottom of the first. Baylor right with the shot to left field. Fielder can't come down with the grab, so a run scores, and she safely lands at third. Bulldogs up 1-0 early. Now bottom of the third. Hannah Wells sends one to right field, and the Tigerettes' fielding struggles continues. Runner scores easily, and the Bulldogs increases the lead to 2, but they're not done yet. Right back up at the plate, and she pops one up to shallow center and notches her second RBI of the game. And Emery DePorto follows her lead to increase the gap even more. And Coahoma will cruise to the finish line with an 8-2 final score. The Bulldogs will advance to yet another state semifinal series, and they will get ready to play S&S Consolidated. But before we look ahead, here's Coach Orozco on how he thought his squad played today.
It's good to be able to manufacture runs. You know, we work on that stuff, and it was good to put it into play.
Now, we had 2 more Basin teams in contention today. Let's move over to Big Spring, where we had the Lady Lobos taking on Snyder's Lady Tigers. Now, Monahans was loud and proud as their Lady Lobos looked for one more win to advance. Only problem is Snyder came out hot with 2 on. Martinez grounds out but brings a runner home. Lady Lobos trying to keep the runner at bay but misfires on the throw, and she scores in the process. Lady Tigers up 2-0 early. Now, let's go to the bottom of the second. Monahans down 3 until this base hit by Briley Merrick. Snyder still up 5-3 until Brooklyn Sanchez steps up to the plate and sends one to deep center field. Fielder can't come down with it, so Heidi Portas comes in to make it a 1-score game. Now fast forward to the bottom of the 9th. Snyder up 9-8. Adriana Soto pops one up with the runner at third for a potential sac fly RBI. It is caught by the right fielder, and she makes a fantastic throw to get the last out to tie the series at 1 game apiece. Monahans will drop the following game to Snyder, and its season ends in Big Spring with a 23-12 record. And even though we had one 4A team go down today, we saw another one advance. The Lady Mustangs took care of Dumas in dominating fashion to advance to the state semifinals. Now they will now prepare to face Sulphur Springs for a trip to Austin. This series will kick off Thursday, May 22nd at Graham High School. Now let's switch gears to the gridiron. Fans at Autry Field ready to see what Coach Dawson can do. On the first drive of the game, Will Hopkins aired it out to Jackson Jones for the huge gain. Then on the very next play, the two connect on a screen pass, and this time it's gonna be a house call. Blue team up 7-0. A couple of drives later, Campbell and his squad find themselves in the red zone once again, and he decides to do it all himself. The blue team takes this year's spring game 14-0, and we'll be right back.